Good evening, everyone. This is yours truly, Darius Fowler, aka DJ What Now, and I have something I want to show y'all today. I'm very late with posting this video, but been really busy. I've been really busy. As you see, I got my hair done a couple weeks ago, my locks. The person who retwists my hair, they go by Randoverlocs. She did a wonderful job with my hair, and I'm really grateful for it. So I just wanted to show an interview on what she had done with my hair as far as retwisting it, showing how amazing job that she did with my hair, my retwist. I feel like a really good interview I had with her as far as involving my hair and her history of doing locks for a very long time, the excitement that she has with doing her locks, the people she worked with as far as getting her clients' locks done or retwist. She did a really good job. So just wanted to show y'all the interview on what she have done. Please like for the algorithm, share, subscribe to get any notifications. I'm gonna get right to it. How many years have you been doing this?
Honestly, I've been doing locks since I was 15 years old.
15 years old.
Yeah, I'm 35. This September, most here, December 2019, actually the last day.
So almost 20 years.
Well, yeah, but I've been here 5 years. Well, no, 6 years.
Okay.
So I got my license the first year I was here, like during COVID. So actually, the 22nd next 5 years I've been a licensed cosmetologist.
Okay.
I had graduated from kind and I started off in a shop. And then I tried to do like my own thing because I used to travel back and forth. Well, like in Louisiana. So I'll try, I was self-certified, like I'll go do house calls and state to state. Like Atlanta, Massachusetts, Louisiana, like Texas, like pretty much all the locations that I'm familiar with.
Yeah, that's true. It's cool that you did during COVID because there was nothing else going on during COVID. So why not
get it out there?
Go with the crash.
Yes, originally nursing, which I was like, hey, why not? It's like, hey, I'm start somewhere, but I enjoy doing it. It's definitely like don't seem like a job. It's a passion of it's like art, You're sensitive about your work, so you definitely enjoy it. Originally just started my little brother. He'll be 28 this June, and his like all the way down to his almost past his butt. So like, and he's calling me now. Just yesterday, because he gonna be home. Detail. People always say, like when you find someone, they want you to stick with them.
Right.
Especially like, enjoy the type that a lot of people say kids are rooted. So that's why they love me and with me.
So your little brother was your first client ever?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
I was in middle school when I started his hair.
Wow.
And she was just doing some lots. I really did. She just felt like, so me coming on because I was brave. I didn't care about lots like that. But I started on breaking as you because of course my mom did it. So he's the one that really got me into just build sources just me over, So it's that family who say
yeah.
So it's all I did.
I know lupus can having that type of disease. Like shoulder days.
That's all. Like this morning, my hands were so numb. Like, but honestly, between the weather change, that's what happens. It tends to flare up. Like all my major joints, knees, like my fingers. Sometimes, like all my shoulders have not so long. Like they just like a lot of stress. I don't know why. When the weather changed, but yes, every time the weather changes, that's what happens.
Like when it changes as far as like getting cold outside or
cold, hot, nothing. Like when I was in Louisiana, I used to think like, oh, maybe if I get to the cold, it'll stop. But since I've been here, it actually is better than in the South. I guess I don't know. It's like the pros and cons.
We have 4 seasons here.
Yes,
that's the difference. And sometimes 4 seasons is good to have experience different like.
But it's just like my vitamin D. deficiency is very low. I still need that vitamin, that in my system. So sometimes it isn't as good. I thought being would be better for me. My doctors always tell me like, the doctors are better, but it's just like whether to health. Yes. I just thought it would be better. But honestly, I'm not gonna go back. I'm looking to go back. It'll be towards all my family here.
Do you think you have more opportunity here than you did over this one?
Oh my gosh, you guys got it made. So it's like pretty much we have. Well, we in Louisiana, pretty much we have to. I guess the saying is get it how you live.
Right.
Like I'm sure everybody have those moments being the survival of the fittest. It's really like a hard life. We don't have like the resources. We don't have the extra, the extra help that you guys have in general. Like that's actually willing to even help us. And then, we for the white, excuse me, but to the white people. When it comes to the racism stuff, of course, they're not going to broadcast their races or whatever. They don't like black people. It's just not willing to help our community versus the other communities. And it's like you really got to know people that know people.
So it's more white population in Louisiana?
No, it's actually not more white population. It's just more so when it comes to certain things to get ahead or to, move forward in life.
Okay.
Like it was easy for me to go back to school here. It was not easy at all. No, it's not easy at all. Honestly, even with the pay, like the pay is crazy.
The pay is less than
it's horrible.
Was it 25 down there for many years?
Something like I don't know. I think it increased, but it's still low.
What can I still 725?
I thought it. Well, I think when I was home, we were talking about raising it to 11 or something. So I'm not sure what it is as of now. Yeah, it's horrible. You got to work about 2 or 3 jobs.
I feel like it's here too.
You feel like they're here too?
Because a lot of people I know that works 2, 3 jobs just to try to pay their bills and stuff like that.
And honestly, you could be right, but that also could be a lifestyle.
Okay.
So,
you got a point.
Go with their lifestyle. I don't think it's something they have to because everyone's situation is different, so I can't really just compare it. But with me, being in the healthcare and also a cosmetologist, I have my way. Like it's different for me, and it's just me. I actually am blessed because honestly, I appreciate the the actual income that I do have because I don't have any village, but help with my children or something.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
That's good.
I do everything on my own.
Really?
Yes.
No relationship or anything like that?
I recently started associating with somebody.
Okay.
But like as far as like serious, or be dealing with somebody which I'm not together. We're not official. I just say that.
You're not official yet.
Yeah.
But could be the next couple of days or I might.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I don't know how I feel about a relationship just yet. I do want one, but I'm not desperate for one. You get what I'm saying? I recently was in a relationship. Going on 3 years. Messed I'm sorry. Even at rebuilding yourself, it's a lot.
Oh yeah.
So
trauma too. I'm pretty sure you have to move the trauma too.
Because my kids had to go through it as well. I had to put them in, therapy. Myself back in therapy because it's just like I don't want my kids going to be like, oh, we're gonna allow this to go on and not see about them. I just want to make sure they get it to them. And I don't just get in relationships. I talk to my kids about it too. Because I don't just look for male figure for myself. We also had to be beneficial towards my children. Most women are like, oh, I don't want nobody around my kids. I don't either, but it's just like how you know.
In the beginning.
Yes, of course.
Like within a couple weeks. And then after that.
But.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I agree with you on that. It takes time. I believe in, like, don't get wrong, I do want a relationship too, but being a friend with someone first, and to know that person, enjoying each other's company, even just the start of it, learning one from another is important. And then I feel like after that can grow to something else. And if it doesn't grow to something else, then it's cool. It's not, no hard feelings, but I think that's a stepping stone into a strong relationship is getting to know that person first. It takes time to get to know that person. And then you never really know. So every white, people change every day. They do. Right. Then they do a whole 360 after 6 months.
Yes.
Knowing the person.
What?
And all of a sudden, I'm seeing their real flaws. They're impatient. They get mad at some small things. They have insecurity issues, trust issues. It's crazy. That's reality.
Then I think that's why I've been having my doubt about a relationship. This Rochester gave me PTSD.
Rochester?
Yes, my fiance. I was engaged. Like,
Okay.
And I don't have time for the extra. It's like people want certain things, and when they get it, they're not ready for it.
Right.
And you're willing, someone could be willing to work with you about things that they don't like, but you're not willing, to work with them. And it's just like you complain. It's just like you run to the easiest thing that you're used to. And it's just like, don't play with people's time so much.
Yeah.
And that's just a big thing here. People like to play with time. And I think people just enjoy the idea of dealing with, certain individuals. Like, we don't have time for that. I'd rather just focus on it. And then honestly, I'm in nursing school, so I don't need the extra for myself.
For the hybrid shit. So everybody, and one's different. Like, got your head straight as far as we want in life, which is a great thing.
Awesome. Should be more disciplined.
Takes discipline. Takes definitely discipline to strive. And a lot of people, I feel like, lacks that.
So, in a lot of things, when you say a lot of people, like even people that probably are established, they feel like they're established, so they feel like they have it together, and they lack it the most. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep going. Can't stop where you made it to some certain point. There's more levels to it, and you just gotta keep going. That's why I'm always busy. As soon as I got out of relationships, the more busy I got.
So I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't matter whether I'm in a relationship or not. I'm still busy.
That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. That's exactly.
Sometimes that become the issue, and it's just like when I'm free, of course, I want to spend time with my children, do things with them, in person. But and if I don't get my way, it'd be an issue. Because I'm not. It's not like I'm outside in the clubs. Like I don't like doing it. That's not for me.
Yeah.
Going outside. I'm not an outside person. I will go because I'm from a where city don't sleep. And in the world, you know what I'm saying? We party. The time y'all clubs closes is the time you go outside.
You see like that too. Buffalo clubs end at 4 o'clock in the game. So I get it. Rochester though, we close early.
That's why I was like, I can't go out. Like I'll go home just to go party. I can't party here. Like I have a few friends that I can party with, but because they always bring me to the vibes. Other than that, it's just not my cup of tea. So
and I feel like what people would tell me is I should go out more. It's like you should go out more. You don't go out like that. You should go out more.
I mean, I'm not gonna say shut down and don't do nothing with yourself.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
You still gotta have a life.
Yeah, that's true. Me is more like network. I just want to go out and network.
So that's what was so I remember when I first met him, I had needed a status and I was like Rochester don't support Tammy, they support 11. And I was looking at the feedback. And it's just amazing how many people share that post versus actually going to follow me and see what I had to offer. And I was just like, it just shows, I just was seeing, of course it's clickbait, but it's just like, I'm just seeing where people mental was. And everybody was like, well, you might be mid. Like, of course I'm not mid. Like, I wouldn't have no clientele if I was horrible.
Right.
But at the end of the day, and people wouldn't be staying with me. Like, my turn, when it comes to my client. Like, I get clientele off a recommendation.
That's good.
So people fly out to see me. People stay been with me since I moved here.
Wow.
Like, I have people that don't allow others to touch their hair because, they're just used to me.
Right.
And I love that for them because, of course, like I said, I got more years. So it's just like, I'd rather train your scalp. So it can be a particular way versus you going to many people and saying, oh, she charged too much or, this and is that. And you'll get your hair done right the correct way the first time. You're not about to keep looking for people. It's just, you'll have the consistency. Like I said, the discipline. Having that discipline is everything. But, having lots is also a journey. You got to trust the process.
It is. And I've been trusting the process for 2.5 years now. I'm glad I got into getting locks. Yeah, like. There's days where I feel like, man, it would be easier if I didn't have locks anymore. Of course, because the maintenance would be cheaper.
You think the maintenance would be cheaper?
If I had regular brush cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, because all I have to do is get your hair cut.
So you don't get your hair twisted often. So you don't get your hair twisted often, right?
No, 'cause I'm saying if I did have locks at all,
Mhm.
if I went back to just doing brush cuts and that's it, I'm saying from that maybe it's cheaper because all you're doing is getting a haircut and a beard. That's really it. But as far as locks, of course, going to be more expensive because there's a lot more hair involved in it. More
But
mix.
see, the thing is with locks, you don't have to get it cut often. Like a haircut, you got to get that like a refill. Like a woman got to get a refill every week or every 2 weeks. You get what I'm saying? So imagine all the money that you're spending. And a lot of people always like, oh, I'm about to cut these locks. I see a lot of guys say that, especially a lot of my clients that don't even want to spend. They be like, I'm about to cut these locks. Sorry, they don't want to spend a bread, but it's just like, honestly, y'all know y'all get what y'all pay for with me. There's nothing to complain here.
So you saying in the long run, it's probably cheaper
To keep your lock.
than to cut them
Because at the end of the day,
because you're not spending that much money every 2 weeks.
yes.
Oh,
So, like I said, think about it. Just like a female, your woman, you give your girl a refill. I mean, her nails done. A refill costs every 2 weeks, depending on what you get. I mean, it's just like a base hair. That would be every, but if she getting a gel set or something, sometimes it depends on what type of material they have.
Mhm.
It might last longer. But normally, you got to get a refill between, then, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
You got a point.
Just like a haircut.
There's barbershops that charge like $80 and stuff, which is crazy.
Yes.
For the full works.
Haircuts used to be what? $10?
$10, yeah. $10, $15.
Just like a full set used to be like $20. Man,
$80 for the full set.
Yes.
And just to because now I go to the barbershop just to get the I get the like fade.
Mhm.
Fade is $25. They got specific kinds of cuts that cost more, which is crazy. So of course the fade's cheaper, but now I get you saying California. You're right. I think.
And I was about to say, yeah, cuts are going to cost more. So say for instance, you came with me with my prices.
Yeah.
Like, like I told you, I charge different by the length. Like if your hair longer, your hair is down your back and you want some two string twists, yeah, you probably about to pay them $200.
Right.
But if you want some barrel twists, it'll probably be like what, $170? It'll be less.
Yeah.
It's a different style. Say for instance, like you want two string twists, your hair comes to right here. Yours would be $130. But if you wanted barrels, it'll be like, I'm sorry, $140. But if you wanted barrels, it would be like $120. It would be $20 less because it's not like I'm going into debt with the styling. I try to be fair with people as well. But some people complain like, oh, that's too high. $120, and I'll be like, yo, my hair mad long. Or you want somebody to charge you $120? We've been sitting here for a little minute.
That's true.
Doing your hair. I'm gonna be honest, I don't take long doing hair either. So that's another thing.
That's good. Quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see what kind of styles you have?
Yes.
So I can choose which one I kind of. But yeah, no, that makes sense. Makes sense. That's why I'm starting to understand the pricing of the locks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the longer the hair you have, the more it's going to cost. So it makes sense. The shorter the hair it is, the cheaper.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. Because it's time consuming too.
Yes,
it takes time.
It is.
Usually, my locks, they usually get mine's done like 2 hours.
You say 2 hours?
2 hours, which is fine. But I just know it's longer when when the hair gets longer. So that's pretty cool.
I know a lot of people ask me like, how you know about a lot of you I had them like 3 times. I would put it back in anytime. It's just the point of like, this is something that I became addicted to. Like I love doing locks. Like I said, it's like a craft more than a job.
Right.
So it's like you get better every time. I look at my work from when I started versus now, and I'm like, yeah, of course it makes me proud.
Of course.
Especially to see your growth.
I'm sure it gains the more confidence when you know you do it.
Yeah.
You know where you work at and
So like now they have my sister just called me. She in Dallas. Well, she in Houston now. But she had just called me yesterday and was telling me that her loctician in Texas told her that I need to go sign up for the lock competition because she showed her and she from Florida. She was like, yo, your sister need to come sign up. And she was just like, oh shit. She was like, I never knew about that. She was like, I'm about to let her know. So she called me, she FaceTimed me and told me. And I was like, she said they had the one for New York already. So she was like, she wanted me to go to the one in Jersey. Okay. And I was like, I'm going with her. Like, go see about it.
Should go.
I am. I'm gonna go. I was like, I'm
you might win.
Camera. And that's what my sister was saying. She was like, I'm get mad. She was like, as a loctician, was saying, your sister. And I was like, Look, I let y'all tell me that. I was like, I know I'm decent at everything that I do.
Yeah.
And I try to do my best, but who would you want to be too cocky? Try to be humble.
Right.
So I want to boost my ego up. So
it's okay to be a little cocky. Yeah. It's a little bit. It's a little bit.
If I have to. If I have to. I ain't gonna say I ain't cocky at all, you know.
Yeah.
But if I gotta be, because most people would definitely, you know, try to make you feel less than, especially like when I first moved here in the city. Like, I don't like being in competition.
There's not competition. Just
yes, and everybody do lots. Yeah. To work together, like how the Africans do. Like, you know, but we can't work like that. Everybody want to compete.
So my question to you is, would you provide another loctician?
Most definitely.
Okay.
It's just the point, like, I got to see what type of person they are. Like, honestly, that was one of my goals. That's what I want to combine my next 2,000 family together, because I want to open up a lot more.
Yeah.
And a health and wealth spa. Eventually, just like I have a 24-hour braiding service in the city, that's why I really got my hair braided. And I try to experience different things, like going to hair shows. I will not provide what I require, just like require what I provide. Doing it because I'm good at it. I actually want to each one teach one. Like, I want to be able to teach people. So when I get to the point where I want to get people that don't, that's starting with people that feel like it's big. Because sometimes people are intentional. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like, oh, you don't. It's pretty much, I want everything to be genuine and important. I just want to do things differently. And especially for our community. So, be able to cater to the children and men. Most men don't get the catering like the women do. So, that's something that I specifically want for myself and to create this. And I was like, it's just pretty much finding the right resources. They show. So, you know, shower.
Also take some hands to show them.
Yeah. I can't teach them everything.
Because you can't teach it. Like, this is how I feel about it.
That's why I told you I date. That's why I told you I date for some of my children, because I can't just be with somebody, you know, asset, not, you know, like, so this is what I mean.
You don't want to be like,
yes.
A lot of relationships out in Rochester in general, liabilities. It's just broken families, and it's a mess. So now I get it. That makes sense.
That's why the guy that I'm pursuing right now, he don't have any children.
Oh, okay.
He's like real big with my children.
That's
appreciated. Like that. Their dad is around. Their dad is sick. He's not able to do life. So, you know, I have to be both of us because it's a lot.
How long have you been together? Since I've been talking.
We've been talking for
Rochester,
and I was like, oh, I'm so long in from Rochester.
And then you just met one in Rochester. I've seen this on the catch your eye.
And we was actually introduced to each other. Yeah, that's how that helped.
That's good.
One thing I appreciate out of him, though, he forced me to communicate. I communicate, but it's just like, I think he forced me to also listen, to respond, and also want to communicate.
You encourage you.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't like you're forced to do something,
yes, I appreciate that, because like the last relationship, it'll be more of like yelling and screaming, you know, like aggression. Not from my end, because you don't have a conversation. And, you know, I'm like, children go, and you can't really say, especially when you got somebody just constantly yelling and screaming, you know, about to continue the conversation. Like, you know what? Yeah, just forget it. But yeah, he definitely encouraged me to like, shout more, don't hold back. Like, what I gotta say without being nasty.
Right.
So let's just say it like that, because, you know, women are women.
Right.
And I'm not ending now. They're self-aware, so yeah.
That's good.
So work is supposed to use the filter.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to.
That's what I'm like.
Thanks for most of that. Oh, okay. I'll send you. You know you're the first person on the interview. You're the first person.
I know we talked about it.
We do.
So
I still want to let you know I haven't interviewed no one yet since we talked about that.
Really?
So you're the first one. Yeah.
So you can go back, see what needs to change, like edit it.
Not much. This man, it'll probably take a couple days to do it. because of my business schedule. I'll let you know. I'll send you the lead classes on my page. I actually might put it on TikTok and Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, this is probably the first one I put on all my platforms. I'll probably play some deals. So yeah, sure, yeah, it's cool. And it's like you're doing a good job. So
Yes.
definitely will come back to you.
Thank you. Well, normally when people come to me, they normally say so. So I don't ever really have those issues. Some people don't be as consistent, so they'll be like, "Oh, I'll just looking for a truck or something." I'm like, oh, my point is, I've been only like over 3-4 years.
That's what
I did a female once. I had signed like I only lost probably like a few of them.
Okay, and that's probably due to like moving or
No, it's like a few like one of my friends when I first started on that. She had a Canada style resources style and she went on day date. And she gave me like almost a month later the saying that she had she had went to 2 vacations, I think. So she had hit me and was like she had some of her hair fell out. Like she had like a little spot, like it was a scab in her head. And I was like, okay, me just getting started. And I'm like, from what? So I'm hitting my teacher up, my other friends up from hair school. And I'm like getting, information and feedback from it. And she was just like, make it stop. See fight that she didn't take it down. She was just like, she was like, but that was a while ago you did her hair. Why is she just kidding? She was like, if that was the case, she should have contacted you, not months, not almost a month later, telling you that the style did such and such. She was like, that probably didn't even have nothing to do with you. And I was like, well, it got to the point where she made a Facebook post, but she didn't say my name. I seen it and I laughed. I actually hearted it. I'm petty like that because it's never that deep. Because I talked to her and I was just telling her, like, I'm sorry. It's, I told her I was sorry that happened to her. Like, I can, like, give her a discount and next services, da 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 da. Stuff like that. And she was like, okay with it. And then she was just like, no, went to being shady. Then when she went and got a hair, nobody new stylist, she was being mad shady. And I was like, I don't like no messing up. Like, hey, we from 2 different worlds. And
she didn't like your work or something? She didn't like her work? She was mad?
No, she liked the work. She just was mad because she had a scab in her head but I don't know what the scab came from. Could have it came from her hair being too tight or just something that she had. But I knew like when it comes to like my tools and everything, when I first started, I was using fresh combs. Everybody, like opening the pack.
Yeah.
So I was just like, that can't be the issue. I was a little confused what was going on. Other than that, I was just like, yeah. That was just one, and I was just like, sometimes some clients I need to let go, but like no drama. Sure. I didn't mean to be on the same, path I was. And
What's the reason why?
I'm gonna say I needed a new scenery. Wasn't my destination, but it's definitely a new scenery because, like I tell you, we come from a different world, a whole different world. Yeah, I just needed a fresh start.
So you researched. So you was like, you know what? I saw me moving to Rochester.
I know my godmother lived there.
Okay. I'm like, that was not a typical city that gives attraction for people to move and to wait. Okay, that's good.
It wasn't something I'm just like, I'm up and move. But she was trying to get me to come to where I even had children. When I was
wow.
fresh out of school and stuff.
Mm.
I'm happy I didn't.
Yeah, probably.
Probably had a baby for somebody.
I was gonna say you probably have like 5, 6 babies.
Yes,
Up here, wow, I'm telling you.
I already know.
5, 6, 7 kids.
They got people that already been like
7 different baby dads.
No, I would have never. It would have never been.
It's a lot of that. You've seen that out here, right?
No, to be it, but I'm not that type of female.
Why do you think females are like that out here?
Huh?
Why do you think females are like that out here?
Like what?
With all these kids with different baby dads and stuff. I mean, the same 10 guys in Rochester with all these women.
You're right. But I'm not like that. I'm not going to be a part of the circus.
Right. but do you know why they're like that? Like, I did one they're like that.
No. Inform me. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. What's your...
I don't even know either. I'm asking you.
No, because I don't really be around females like that. And the females that I do be with, they're a little older. So I got few friends, few girls that's probably younger than me. That's all. And they pretty much be out with, they're very mature. I mean, if they wasn't, I wouldn't even be talking to them, I'm gonna be honest.
But what annoys me now is those same women now all of a sudden want to be in a real relationship with someone that can love her and the kids. Like want to be in a serious relationship with someone that can love her with her and her kids.
You don't think that they could be nice for somebody? Because sometimes women want that from the jump. They just do what they gotta do. You get what I'm saying?
But I mean, with 6 different baby dads,
it's the same way to wear men too.
Yeah, I know. I know some guys that has like a whole bunch of kids with.
Like I think it's very distasteful for a woman or a man to have that, be that careless.
I feel the same way. Yeah, I feel the same way. I know some guys like that too. I know some vice versa. It's interesting. I think it's from what I've seen. I think it is possible for a woman with a whole bunch of kids with a whole bunch of big dads that's still alive. When they say alive, man, that's I don't know. That could be. I don't know. I just put because one thing I listen to
the what you call them, a lot of B word. Nobody not gonna.
If the kids are grown, I feel like
maybe if the kids were grown.
Yeah, that's different.
Not if they're small.
Right.
I don't think nobody gonna take that serious.
But then that's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about the kids that's small. Baby moms are Rochester. Like some I know they're grown kids. Cool. That's what I said. That makes sense. But these small kids, yeah. I feel like maybe it could be good for them to wait until the kids are like grown, like 18. I don't know. I think it's better to finally want to settle down with a newborn, with 5 other kids that's running around.
I don't think a woman should even be trying to settle down with that many kids. Like, you got too much going. As well as a man, just be friends with somebody and call it a day. Like,
yeah.
Because nobody's going to take that serious.
Yeah. I agree with you. It's hard to take it serious. Especially they say they want a guy that can be there for her kids and stuff like that. Let's show the kids the way and stuff. It's not kids. So he has to have money too, basically, because he has to provide. That's what it's all about with family. You have to provide for family. That's tough. But yeah, and it's good that you associate with me like that out here. It's no need. It's just because I feel like
be on the surround yourself.
Yeah, surround yourself. But I think it could devalue your situation because you're the right type of people that you should have. So yeah, they are. I'm sorry. Covering that's up. Good thing I said. I was bad, so I'm like, how the hell it fell out? Because of who's that?
Probably by not getting it twist, maintenance and hair like separate.
So my question to you is, when's a good time to get another retwist?
I would say don't try to go past 2 years.
Okay. That's my fault. Okay, don't go past 2 months.
Yes, don't go past 2 months.
So every 2 months, 2 months should be the right limit.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, depending on how much you're taking care of, you could possibly slide, one more. But the older you get, your hair started. That's true. So you gotta remember that. Take care of it.
Like it's good to know.
I have not been sleep. Yeah.
Me either.
It's crazy.
Well, since this morning?
Well, I went to school yesterday, then I had to go to work. I got off. I was spring cleaning.
Oh, you didn't go to sleep at all yet?
I'm taking that before Rocky B.
Rocky B parties where?
I'm going tonight.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh, okay. So you haven't paid. That's good.
Oh, no. I'm paying it back. I said, oh, no, I'm going to pay her back.
Oh. Yeah, I think last time I heard Rocky B do a party was her birthday in September because I found out she's very awesome.
No, Rocky B is a Pisces. Her birthday is today.
Oh, who's her birthday? Okay. She's a Pisces, okay. Maybe I'm thinking about Pisces on the other thing. Okay. Yeah. So she's doing her birthday party. She does it every year, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's her 6th one.
Usually you get every hell, I think. I think last year was him.
My first met Rocky B, I was in stage at it was one of the clubs I think that they closed down. What's the name of it? And it was Making It Rain on me. What? And she was like, oh my gosh, the stage needs some holy water.
You was on stage doing what?
I was dancing.
Oh, you was dancing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Wow. Where was it at?
It was here. It's when I first moved here. And It was one of the clubs they used to shoot at. So they closed it down. That was my first time ever going out.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's what's up.
She was like, come out. And I'm like, girl. She was like, girl. I got dressed. I ended up going. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of enjoyed it.
That's good.
I don't always like going out in Rochester.
Same here. Usually when I go out in somewhere different.
OC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Land in Charlotte. I used to live there.
So I was about to say, like, send me to Houston. Send me home.
Well, Houston, everybody was in Houston last year. Last week.
No, I'm just saying, I'm
Everybody-
in Houston. So it's just like, you know, the light.
Yeah.
Houston is like New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be open.
It's
weird.
real.
Yes.
On diseases that's going on.
Oh, you
know
were
about that?
I thought you said festive. I was about to say, like, what?
I said infested.
Oh,
They got a lot of diseases in the Houston right now.
like what?
Like 2 for 1s, 2 for 1s, 2 for 3s. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't want to know what you're
Some
talking about.
diseases that's not curable.
Yeah, some shit you get that dice-salute.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Whole bunch.
The dice-salute. That's
Whole
what you call it.
bunch. What I found out was everybody messing with each other in Houston.
Oh,
Everybody messing with each other in Houston. That's why when I heard everybody from Rochester went to Houston last week, I'm like, ooh, no.
yeah, I can't fuck with that. That's how you got to be honest. Fuck with that.
But I think they're good because it was just nothing but Rochester people in Houston. So what they told me is the all from Rochester went to Houston to go to parties there. It was only the Rochester people. That was it. So I'm like, what was the point of Houston if you're going to be the same people?
Yeah, that was what.
That makes sense. I've been on vacation just to go out there. To be around the same people.
That's just gonna see when you get everyone.
It was just none of a Rochester party. Y'all call it Rochester. That's weird.
I guess they said we going to the cities.
Yeah. That's what it was a takeover part of this. So I guess.
I don't think they won't even know how Houston Park is. They was trying to go to take over. You can't take over some shit that's big.
It's big for Rochester. Everybody and their model was on social media last week. That was out there.
That's good. They enjoyed it. But that's what I'm saying. They clearly haven't seen how Houston Park. You can't take over that shit. No, it's impossible. Trust me, they get it up. For real.
But I heard a promoter that lives in Houston now that throw the party in Houston for the Rochester people. So maybe that was the case there for the next thing.
I even in Dallas, man. They be walking.
No one wants to go to Dallas. I don't know why, but I always want to visit Dallas. I'd rather go to Dallas. I'd rather go to Dallas.
Dallas is more of a retail. Houston is more hood.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought. Okay. I like Houston.
So you gotta, you gotta have a little money. Houston is more affordable.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay.
I know. I was just talking to most of those.
You start
My separation.
commuting to work every day, but the drive was too long. I was paying more gas. It was just a mess. So I decided, I made a decision, like, you know what, I'm just going to start over and head back to Rochester. I thought of my son, so spend more time with him and stuff like that. And plus, I feel like he needed me at the time as well, more than ever. He's getting older and stuff now. So I just made that conscious decision, like, you know, I'm just going to move back, start over, get back on my feet, and then make the next move of what's going to be the next move for me. So that's what I did. That's what I'm continuing. And then I didn't want to come back, but I was like, I think it's the best decision. Yeah. I think about the big picture. That's how I think about that. Because staying there wasn't going to help at all. Especially the type of job I had down there, it wasn't going to help at all. And I didn't want to be homeless or in shelter until like that. So,
Yeah, I'm scared. Homeless last year,
right. That part. Be on a roof instead, you know. But when soon as I got back, I was able to get a job within a couple of weeks. 2 jobs actually. That's it. Yeah. They're not much money. I wasn't making enough money though. But it was something to pay the bills. So I paid my car note, car insurance, you know, that type of stuff. Then my storage that I did have, and so I got to leave my storage. Just getting those taken care of. But it's paying. I think it's paying off now. I'm with different crowds of people now, so I'm not hanging out with the same type of people I was before, which was not helping me at all, which makes sense. So I feel like I'm down.
Scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah. Like I gotta be around people that can add value to my life.
Yes.
Not where I'm adding value to theirs, but
they
I'm
take
not.
it away.
Exactly. I feel like I was doing a lot of that in the past for a long time, and then I have to realize I need people around me that can add value to my life. So that could be friendship, relationship, whatever that may be. I mean, it has to go both ways.
That's why I say beneficial. You don't misuse me.
Exactly. Well, yeah, okay. Today's my last time. It's full time. So I make the last video was, you say you had to start from scratch.
Starting over. And I think doing that don't really get me.
And we learn from our mistakes, we learn from our issues. But now I'm looking at as experience. I learned the situation. Lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
Exactly. Now, of course, I'm not going to talk about the relationship, but from experiences and examples, I can pave the way as far as if someone's going through something similar that I did, I can at least help them out and let them know, like, look, don't go this route. As far as relationships, now marriage, I can't help on that. I never been married.
Right.
So it's not my job to exactly.
Nobody wouldn't want to take it either.
Exactly.
That's how you gonna get otherwise.
Can't do that. That's why I'm part of radio station. I love the situationships. Monday nights from 7 to 8 o'clock p.m. Great show. Appreciate Doc so they give me being part of that show. And I got the videos on my podcast as well, my page. The last one I edited like 2 nights ago, and actually the video turned out to be good. So I could send you links to that too. But I'm gonna look better now. I'm gonna look fresh on the next show on Monday.
I know that's right. Serious.
It never shot you out. Never shot you out. Were you saying something about collabing with other locticians?
Yes. I wouldn't mind collabing with other locticians. But it's just like I was saying, sometimes it's hard to teach people that think they know everything because everyone is a teacher.
Yeah.
So that's the hard part. Like, if they're willing to be teachable. Because like I said, everyone isn't. So that's why I was like, when I finished doing what I got to, I pretty much went up, my annual stuff and like training people, like, locticians, pretty much the ins and outs. Just because people do locks don't mean you know a lot. So
Sure.
just because you want to sort somebody out, hair, like, or all of this, so you're a loctician.
Right. So you're sure that's something. When you say something about podcasts too.
Oh yeah, pretty much do a podcast. I really want to do a podcast when it comes to like hairstylists.
Okay.
I feel like that would be beneficial. Like, well, locticians, because the lock community is huge.
Okay.
It's like a big platform.
What y'all talking about? Or you'll just do hair?
Yeah.
Doing the video?
Yeah. I don't think you'll just so much be doing hair in the video.
They'll be talking about like hair health?
Yes.
Okay.
Hair care.
Hair care. Okay. I like that. Okay.
I remember I thought about my idea of, I had, I don't know if you know Shay doing the Baddies of Rochester. That's one of my homegirls. And I was trying to get her to do like a hair show about, with the hairstylists.
Yeah.
And barbers and nail techs. You know how like Luke have a show with the tattoo artist. I was like, I think it would be dope for someone to actually bring that to like this hairstylist.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a lot to me. So I mean, it's a lot that goes on in our industry. To make money the way we make money, like in general, just like good for encouraging it, like for the youth. I want to really train the younger girls because I was at Brothers and Sisters on Arnett. I was the first loctician at that location. Combined all of them together because he didn't like the division. You know how like certain shops competing with each other.
Right. Yeah.
But it's just so much, that it was all for unit. I divided it, but sometimes it felt like a division when it came to certain things. But yes, when I was there, I spoke with a lot of girls. The younger girls used to come and watch me, and I used to tell them like, I wouldn't mind like training them, but of course, it's time and they were in school, so never got a chance to do it. But I was just like, I would love to do that with like young kids, agers between the age of 13, stuff like that, because they look for opportunities. They always want to keep the kids in something, something beneficial, not outside in the streets. They don't need to be outside.
They don't. They really don't. That's why I'm a full believer in as far as kids need to not be out in the streets. They need to be in activities. They need to be in like different things that will keep them busy. Because being at home by themselves, like parents at work, whatever, or their grandparents at work, whatever, and they get into the wrong crowd because they show more love than their own family can cause issues. And that's why these kids are going to juvie and stuff like that in the community. They're setting up for failure. So I feel like a lot of these kids, all these kids should be out, just be active. Whatever it is, hair to be whatever sports, whatever it is that they love doing, the passion they love doing. I feel like they needed to, more kids need to be out there and do things they love. And I feel like Rochester now has a lot of programs for these kids. Parents don't know about.
I just wish that they had more opportunities for kids. Say, for instance, like there's so many great men in the city that I've seen. I'm talking about what they do behind closed doors or nothing, but when it comes to the community, you know what I'm saying? They are great assets to Rochester. And a lot of kids do look up to them, regardless of, like I said, whatever they do behind closed doors or whatever, in their adult life. Yeah. That has nothing to do with them defining them as an individual when it comes to the community, because they show up, they show out. And I know my kids, always looking for like that type of mentorship, but I was just like, sometimes it gets scary when you try to do mentorship with kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just be scary sometimes.
I thought I was wanted to be a mentor or something of my life. Help the kids out, youth. Not even kids, just the youth. Cause I had a mentor. I had a mentor when I was younger, and really great mentor. Or mentors in my life. I always wanted to be part of that as well, because while learning from them, I can teach the youth.
Yeah, because you want kids to feel a safe place. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You want them to know, like, hey, you can come talk to me about anything. It's not good at home.
There's more,
like whatever.
Smoking weed.
Yes, that part too. Yep. And a lot of kids feel like they gotta be. Like, I've been seeing like a lot of, speaking of that, I've been seeing a lot of reels with little kids having like acting like they smoking and stuff. And I was like, yo, why do they think this too? Yeah.
Talking about Steve next to it. He says that all the time. I didn't get that meme. It's hilarious. But it makes sense. Stay out the weed. You get drug tested, you want to fail a drug test. I decided I'm going to Vision's barbershop.
Vision?
I've been on there since I was like 3 years old.
You said you haven't been to one?
No, I've been going there since I was 3 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I always go there. If I'm in Rochester, I always go there to get the haircut. If I'm not, then I go to one in Charlotte to get it done. Yeah, they're pretty good at Charlotte too. When it comes to barbershop. They charge more down there though. But because I'm like, it was $25 down there. I don't know. Then now it's $40. They charge $40 now. What? Just 2 years ago, they charged $25. I ain't know it cost more down there. Thought it'd be like at least the same. That's what I thought. I was completely wrong. It's more down there. I'm like, wow.
Oh, we got there.
I think the barbershops in Walmart got copied.
To where?
Walmart.
Oh.
They have because now that they chose the owner that owns the barbershops that's inside of Walmart stores, and they're getting bigger down south.
Super cool.
Yeah, yeah. And it's black owned too, which is cool. It's black owned, but they started expanding down south. So their first location was, I believe, and now they're working their way up to. They got one in South Carolina, and a couple locations in Charlotte, and then High Point, Greensboro. So they're expanding up north, but they raise the prices.
The price is gonna be crazy.
But if you're a Walmart associate, they get 50% discount.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, if you work at Walmart. So if you don't work at Walmart, it's gonna lower price.
Yeah, my sister, that's right. She worked in the Walmart in Louisiana.
I should have used this the whole time. But I wasn't thinking. I should have asked some Sorry.
Better late than up.
Right. That's true. That's very true. I think, having a podcast talking about hair health, just, those type of things, it'll definitely be needed. I mean, I wouldn't mind, help you start it or something.
Serious. They just backing up in the middle of the street.
Looking up.
You got my shit today?
Well, my son was supposed to go to 2 birthday parties, but he don't want to go no more. So he's going to go to one, which is going to be at 7 o'clock.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. Until 10 o'clock. He don't want to go to his friend's birthday party.
Tell him bad. He did bad.
Nah, I blame his friend mom because she gave me the invite at the last minute. So it was on her. If she gave me the invite like last week, then he would have went the whole time. But because it was the last minute and my son already planned on going to this party, nah.
How old is he?
But he's 12. His friend just turned 10
Oh, okay.
in the same grade. But
Yeah, my baby did that too. He was his best friend birthday. So
wow.
I was like, you're gonna definitely have to make it up. Because
Dude.
damn sure didn't miss yours.
Yeah.
Like, so I will bring it over in the cups.
Okay.
So
That's good. I missed my friend's birthday. I didn't know about it. But they normally invite me. I kind of felt with it. I'm like, hey, I ain't getting that. Like, I took a picture at the
Yeah,
first
it's
one.
not there.
Everybody was there. Like, I'm not there. What?
and there's nothing. It wasn't invited.
Yeah, that is true. What about you? We got going on for us to be.
I'm about to go to Rocky party with my friend. Tomorrow, go to church. Everybody be asking me how I do that. I never cared, but I haven't been to church in a few weeks. I was like, I keep telling myself I need to go. It's actually one of my colleagues' church. They invited me, and ever since they invited me, I was gone. So I've been going ever since she invited me. I forgot the name of it. It's right there off of Joseph across from ABC.
Okay, I know exactly.
So I actually enjoy it. We'll go tomorrow. It'll go for
That's good.
and get better week for school. So it's stressing.
What's we go to?
Brian is striking.
Okay, that's good. So you're trying to get RNA and do locks.
Yeah, I told you I want to combine both of my careers once I get to the situation. Yeah.
That's good. It's really good.
Eventually, I want to have I want to make money in my city. That's my
Yeah.
so pretty much I'm gonna open up my own private cases, travel with a little small travel. Pretty much I'm gonna try to do at least a small amount of contracts to start off with it. But it's just something like one of the facilities, hire a team, one of the facilities to help out with their shortage. On Tuesdays, I have a contract with the nursing homes. So I can't really do hair every Tuesday because I go do the elderly hair. So that's my goal. So I teach to do that. Like say in the healthcare field, I'll service like the elderly and also whatever I'm servicing. Like I think it'd be like disabled, whoever that I wanna get into in my insurance license.
Mhm.
I don't know if you know the so yeah, you know her.
It's just all from you.
So I was supposed to go back and get my insurance license, but I'm not gonna lie. This was I'm like I tell you, it's taking hold of it. It's taking me. I'm a little elevated trying to get everything situated. Once I get a rate, I'm gonna take my insurance license. So I'm gonna get those so I can do the broker and real estate and try to flip houses pretty much. Like the extra. So that's why I say I want my money to make money. Also with each other. What? Even while I'm sleeping. Because I don't want to work for nobody. That's my goal. I want to own my own business. So with that being said, I want to be able to provide daycare services to my own employees later on down the line when I get all of this up and running. And also like do
COVID.